War Pugs. This is one of my favorite channels on the entire platform, and it's for a reason. Kentucky Ballistics has gone a long way to show us the lengths and depths that one can go to for home defense, and just because it's funny. We have learned how to defend ourselves from the gremlins. Last time we saw him, we learned to defend ourselves from a Jurassic Park incident, and yes, if the Jurassic World scenario ever happens, there is only one name that you can know and trust, and that is Scott, okay? Guys, the amount of things that this guy has shown us to date has been utterly insane, and now it's kind of weird, because where do you go from blasting a T-Rex head? Well, if you're Scott, you find a Glock that is like it's literally looks like the Joker weapon from the original Batman. Guys, we're gonna jump right into this. You owe it to yourself and everybody around you to subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. Let's just get into it. War Pugs, all of Kentucky Ballistics links in the description down below. Please go over to his channel and subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. Let's get right into it. And no, before you ask, I'm not even going to ask what he's dressed in this time. Nice shirt, by the way.
What are you, like a magician or something?
Yeah. And what are you, a psychic?
Well, do a trick or something.
Well, what kind of trick?
Make this longer.
This guy is big, but this gun is stronger. Abracadabra, let's make it longer. Huh. Whoops. Sorry about that. Who's the magician now?
That's amazing.
Yay!
Could you make it longer, though?
Yeah, let's go.
This guy is big, this gun is stronger. Abracadabra, let's make it longer.
Well, I ask this question all the time. Why does he have a Glock as long as his torso? I just want to know. I just need to know this information for science.
How about that?
That works.
Oh, dude, you're amazing. You are by far the greatest musician to ever live.
All right. That'll be 20 bucks.
There you go. Hey, $20 is $20. You just got a Glock the size of a yardstick. Let him have it.
I don't have any money.
I said that'll be $20.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And this here is a Glock.
Yes.
And my favorite flavor of Glock is a Glock 10mm. This is a Glock 20, and this has a 4.6-inch barrel. And
Okay.
I absolutely love it. But what I love more than the Glock 20 is the Glock 40. This has a 6-inch barrel and is chambered in 10mm, and this thing is a ton of fun to shoot. But today I have something a tad bit bigger. Today I have the super duper long slide Glock. This was made by Keeling Custom. They also made the super long slide 1911, and now they have made, to my knowledge, the longest Glock to ever exist. This is a Glock 20, but it now has a 16-inch barrel, a slide cut, and it is threaded. I am very excited about this thing. I have not shot it yet. I am curious to see if it will function and what kind of velocities are we going to get out of this thing with a 16-inch barrel.
Is this a gun? Is this a handgun anymore, or is this just a flat-out rifle? I'm just asking because I don't I'm confused, and rightfully so. But my God, is it awesome.
So now let's go get set up and get started. Okay, first things first, we're gonna take a few shots with this thing.
Of course.
And see if it will even function. I am loaded up with some 200 grain, 10 millimeter hard casts. Okay, let's see if it will even chamber. It does, we're off to a good start.
Let's go.
We are 30 yards back.
My God, look at that.
That is a very weird feeling. It's like the slide is moving in slow-mo.
Huh.
It's working. Oh.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That is different.
I am pretty impressed right now. Something this long in a semi-automatic platform, I'm really surprised that it functioned with all 15 rounds flawlessly. Does seem I'm hitting a little low, but that would be my only complaint right now. Well, I think this calls for a mag dump.
It almost, and I do say almost, looks like the entire assembly is slightly warping when he shoots it just based off the length of it. But that just might be my perception from that might just be my perception. Just seeing it in slow motion, that's what it looks like to me. Maybe that's what he's feeling when he talks about the recoil of this, is that kind of, I don't know what you would call it, like a delayed anything out of this. My brain is not functioning well enough today, Warpugs, but why does he have so many cool guns? How? But take a look at the barrel and the assembly. Okay, it was my perception. Now that I'm seeing it from the side, is absolutely my perception. No, that underneath here. But I doubt there's anything you can do about that.
You just got jammed.
Oh.
Oh, we almost made it. Had one round left and we jammed. But you know what? I would still say that's pretty good.
No, it's not bad at all.
I really like this a lot. Let's have some more fun with it, shall we?
Go for it.
Up next, we're going to be a little bit scientific. I am very curious to see what kind of velocity increase we are getting out of this 16-inch barrel. So up next, we're going to take one shot with the Glock 20, the Glock 40, and the Glock 40,000, all over this
The Emperor's own
handy device called a chronograph. This measures the speed of our bullets, and it also doubles as my Wi-Fi router. Up next, Glock 20 10 millimeter, and I'm loaded up with a...
Now, I'm expecting probably and this is just me saying it, just based off other things I've seen him shoot and velocity tests that he's done, and from other channels that I've seen. I would expect probably 30% increase in overall velocity from the Glock, from the standard Glock 10 to the Beast.
Dig 180 grain jacketed hollow point. Okay, here we go. 1,148 feet per second.
So I'm looking.
Same ammunition.
I'm looking maybe about 15. I wouldn't say 1,500. I wouldn't say 1,500. About maybe 14. 14 will be. I would say 14 out of the long one.
But now we are using the Glock 40, and this has a 6-inch barrel. Here we go.
Let's go.
1,206 feet per second. Okay, now same ammunition, but out of the super duper long slide Glock.
It looks like a shot. It looks like a shotgun from underneath, held in a giant's hand.
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
1,295 feet per second. So we almost gained 100 feet per second with the long slide Glock. Now there's just one last thing to do. You know the drill.
Yep. It's nice. Ah, yeah. Oh, satisfaction, man. Absolute satisfaction.
Sorry about that. I don't know what came over me.
It's okay.
Now, what were we doing? What were we doing? I don't know. Let's move on.
You are spared, young one.
So now we're going to see what happens when we hit some targets.
Oh, the furrow. Okay,
with
let's
some
go.
Very high velocity 10 millimeter. So our first target is going to be pimento cheese, and these are surprisingly explosive. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this thing is threaded. So now we're going to see what happens when we shoot this thing with a 45 Ghost suppressor. Okay, let's see what this
Oh my
like. I'm going to go
God.
for the pimento cheese in the middle first. Okay.
Nice.
Doesn't sound half bad, and that is a pretty explosive.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay, we got one more. Here we go.
And guys, I just want to point out, it looks like Scott's getting some new shirts because that is a different shirt. So check KentuckyBallistics.com. Pick yourself up a shirt, guys. Oh, look at that.
That is awesome. Pretty stinking cool. Those rounds are definitely supersonic, but I don't think you'd be able to run subs in this. I don't know if it would actually cycle, but that's still pretty quiet and sounds pretty cool. Up next, we're gonna get fancy. I have 3 cans of escargot, aka a dirty, stinky snails.
Yes.
The smell of snails should pair quite well with the pimento cheese. Wow, that popped that can, and those snails were flying. Oh!
Nice. Why?
Oh, we got one more.
Let's go. Perfect. Oh, now it's over you. Now it's all over you, man. Bath time. Let's go. Pimento cheese and snails. That's a fragrant combination.
So I don't exactly keep these snails in a suitable storage facility. It's just like a hot shed. So these little guys right here. Oh, they are ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look at that right there. Yeah. Peeled those cans open.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I eat the snail. You subscribe to the channel.
Don't. Ugh.
You don't have to subscribe. It's okay. So next, I have some rather interesting ammunition that I'm very excited to try out in this long slide Glock. Our target is going to be 3 gallons of mayonnaise, and the ammunition that I'm going to be using.
Okay. Those 2 are mayo. That's Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise. Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise. I hate to tell everybody. And that's not even good mayonnaise either, because it's not Duke's. Just saying.
Is a long lost ammunition. This is 10 millimeter RIP ammunition. About 8 years ago, these were all the rage. These are a solid copper round. They have a base plate, and then all of those little spikes you see are petals, and they're supposed to just shoot out and create multiple wound channels. I actually tested these out a long time ago, and they're not very effective, but I am curious to see what would happen with these out of a 16-inch barrel hitting mayonnaise.
Why not?
Sure if these are suppressor safe, so we're going unsuppressed for these.
Okay.
I also don't know if it will
It's a rifle.
cycle the gun. Let's find out. I'm going to go for the one on the right first. Oh.
Thick. Would you like some sandwich?
Wow. Hey, it cycled.
Nice.
Surprising. Oh, no, it didn't. It did not.
There we go.
Next target. Oh!
Dude.
All right, I bet you didn't cycle that one either. Nope.
Yep.
All right, last one. I'll tell you what, let's scoot up for this one. There you go.
Nice. Oh, yeah. I'd like to see... Okay, so he said those rounds doesn't... I'm an idiot. Those rounds don't work too well. I'd like to see that, where he was testing them, if he had like ballistic gel or anything like that, to see exactly what the channels were and how it looked. It might even be nice to see it with the slow-mo guys. I'm just saying. But then again, I like the slow-mo guys plus Kentucky Ballistics for anything.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a little, so nasty. There is a little hole inside right there, but I don't know what that's from. Maybe that is from a pedal. Not really sure.
Why?
Oh man, that's nasty there. Ugh. Woo! It is hot.
Yep.
You know what else is hot? The desert, the Sonoran Desert. And if you want to get your start in firearms technology,
Really, Scott.
be sure and check out Sonoran Desert Institute. There's a link in the description down below.
And it is in the description below as well as for mine. The direct link for his sponsorship with Sonora Desert Institute is in the description down below. Please go check it out if you're interested in gunsmithing.
You know, there ain't nothing better on a hot day.
No, stop it. Pimento cheese, snails, mayo, and now does it have beans? If it has beans, this is heresy. He has it with beans, this is heresy. That's my favorite chili, dude.
Chili with beans. So we're going back to suppressed, and I have some ammunition that I'm very excited to try out. These are Underwood ammo, 135 grain jacketed hollow points, 10 mil. These are screaming even out of a 4-inch barrel. So I'm very curious to see what happens when we shoot them out of the super duper long slide Glock.
All right.
I don't know if they will function the slide though. Here we go. Chili on the right. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I just got pelted with beans. Those beans hit me so hard that I thought something had went wrong.
That's what you get for shooting the Hormel. Warpug's Hormel chili is like legitimately my guilty pleasure. I'm not even kidding. And to watch him blow it up with 9 mil, with 10 mil, sorry, it makes me sad. You deserve the beans!
Had a little flashback there for a second. Thought I was going to have to put a thumb in something.
Yeah.
For those of you who are new to the channel, a gun exploded on me. Go Google it. I feel like I should take a step backwards. I don't know. I'm going to do it again. Here we go. Oh!
Dude, that is so awesome.
Oh, on the nose.
There you go.
On the nose. It's still raining chili. These rounds are ridiculous. What the heck? All right. Last one. Here we go. Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh!
Look at that. Look at that. Okay, seriously, watching people shoot, watching him shoot stuff like this with guns is like legitimately, I don't know what it is. It is an outright, it's just fun. I don't care. But that berm stinks to absolute high heaven. That is so cool.
Look at this. Covered in chili. Wow. Okay. 135 grain, jacketed hollow point.
He's trying not to laugh so much right now.
16-inch, 10 millimeter. It's pretty much a high energy weapon. It's like a laser beam. So up next, we are gonna shoot some eggplant.
There you go.
Nobody likes eggplant. It's actually cycling now. Oh.
Nice, nice.
I don't know what happened, but this thing is now cycling with the 135 grain jacketed hollow points. Those things absolutely obliterated those eggplants. Well, let's go ahead and add another disgusting
Why is he doing all this?
to the wonderful array that we have out here now. This is Spam.
Yay!
And this is surprisingly quite explosive, both when you shoot it and when you eat it. I say we all...
Want some free advice for you, Warpugs. Free advice. Never, under any circumstances, mix broke food. Do not mix Spam and Kraft mac and cheese. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Pimento cheese, escargot, mayo, Hormel chili, Spam, eggplant, watermelon. He is annihilating the grocery store right now. I'm just saying.
So hit these with the 135 grain jacketed hollow points because they seem to be pretty darn effective.
Where's the corn?
Okay,
Where's the
let's see what
corn?
happens. Here we go. Okay. About like what happened
There was still some falling.
with the beans.
Ugh. Spam, stuff posing as meat.
Oh,
Nice. Look how that thing just comes apart. My God.
there's one more on the table, but it's laying down.
Hit it. It's raining.
So, one of the cans came right back at me. It's kind of hard to tell where anything is right now because it's kind of a
Yeah,
mess.
it's a
out
little
here.
bit.
Here's a little bitty piece of Spam. I'm
Oh.
gonna say that 135 grain jacketed hollow points out of a 10 mil though just straight up vaporized things. So, I don't know.
Yes! Yes! Scott, I encourage you. Embrace the hate against the...
If you're aware or not, but Kentucky has a rodent infestation.
Yes.
And those rodents are called Furbies. These are the most wretched creatures to ever exist. And now we're going to see if a long slide 10 millimeter would be an effective weapon against such a wretched beast.
It knocked all the mayo off!
Oh, I got a little bit of mayonnaise on my gun. Let's have a look at the Furby. Ugh.
It knocked all the mayonnaise right off the stupid thing.
All the mayonnaise off the Furby. He's okay.
Not for long.
Well, seems a long slide Glock didn't do the trick.
Oh, look at it. What is that? Is that Stretch Armstrong? Did he break it? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back up to speed. I heard something. I don't think it was in there. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Did he... Come on.
that's going to be it for today's video.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed it. If
I
you
did.
Do me a favor and give it a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know what you thought about the long slide Glock in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
Yeah.
And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time. Wait a minute. Wait, I forgot something.
What? Yay! There we go. Warpugs, I'm not quite sure what you want me to tell you about all this. Like, I don't know. But I do know this. For him to come right off the T-Rex video with something like this, it shows why this channel has done as well as it has, and it shows why. Like, this is a prime example of why I enjoy this, what he does so much. Scott, you brilliant man, because you have the T-Rex skull, and then the very next thing come across, we're blasting eggplant, spam, chili, mayo, everything, pimento cheese, Furbies. You destroyed the wood chipper. This is a prime example of why I like this channel so much. It's just pure entertainment. Like I've said so many times about Kentucky Ballistics, it is pure entertainment, and I thank you guys so much for introducing this to me, and I hope that I introduce you guys to Scott as well, because when I think of everything I've been introduced to, this has been one of the most fun channels for me in terms of something that I would gladly show my mother and my father. In fact, when I went on vacation a few months ago, I actually did sit them down and I showed them the Gremlin punt gun episode, because it's just hilarious. Guys, check out all the links in the description below. Leave a like on this video as well as Kentucky Ballistics video. And I will catch you guys next time. Join him as a member of Patreon for early access. Warpugs. That was the longest Glock ever, and you know what? I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy.